This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Seattle Mariners. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shaw. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these players are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. And taking the ball for Seattle, Ryan Wu.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Wood. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And the World Series is underway. And one fouled off. In for a strike. Now 1-2. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. Here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. The Phillies score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Tosses to first. One pitch and one out. Here's Yelich at the dish.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Christian Yelich leaves the yard. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And he grounds one to the right side, but it kicks foul. Schwarber with a homer in his last game. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
One down. Trey Turner at the plate. Out to short. Whips it to first. And they get Turner for the out.
That is good. The catcher, William Contreras.
Foul ball there. Contreras launched a homer in his most recent game. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. And that is that. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. On to the bottom of the first. Back at T-Mobile Park. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, King. What do we have on him?
Boog, 8 solid innings his last time out. Picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
Hey!
What a special moment for him, man. Getting that all-star appearance is just awesome. A lot of good players who had really nice careers but never played in the all-star game, so he should appreciate this.
On to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Hammered down the right side, the foul. Here comes the 0-1. That one ripped, but foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. And 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way, coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Stays alive. Next pitch is downstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Ball 2.
Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Mariners are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Game 1 of the World Series. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Well, like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Batting it, the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Yeah! Line drive. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Josh Young. Line drive to short and caught. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off.
Next to Philadelphia, the first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. I think it's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
0-1 now. And that's in at the knees for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact. 0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
That's too low. And it's 3-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there. And you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Stop off the first with 2 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Howard stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. Howard matched a homer in his last game. And
that's
ball
a ball.
1. Now there's a bullet down the line, and it stays fair. Stop. Rounds third, headed for the plate. One run across, headed for the plate. The relay throw, and he's
On the
out.
tag, he's out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 4 and the Mariners nothing. You're watching the World Series on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Kerry Carpenter.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. King, in his 3rd season, 27 years old. He's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
The 1-1. Into center and a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now there's a bullet down the line, and it stays fair. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. He will score. It's 4-1.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now at the plate, Dominic Canzone. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. A little out front there as he swings through it. 1 out and a runner at second here in Game 1 of the World Series. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And at second. Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Smash that one through the infield with a knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now Cole Young. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. In there. Got him looking for the K. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. We played 2 full. It's the Phillies 4 and the Mariners 1. This is the World Series on the show. Back in Seattle, top half of the 3rd inning, Christian Yelich stands in for the Phillies. Ripped to third and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Ball. Back foot slider struck him out.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Turner, the next to hit, takes ball 1. In the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning as they hold on to the 4-1 lead. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford.
Ball. Nope, that's a ball.
On the ground to the left. Trey Turner gloves it to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Up next for the Mariners, the catcher, Raleigh.
Here's the 0-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And they'll do it again. That one a little bit high. Ball 3. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan.
Third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
On the inside corner for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Got him looking for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. And 1, 2, 3 go to Mariners. And they trail it 4-1. Game 1 of the World Series. Start of the 4th, William Contreras stands in for the Phillies.
What do you got?
Contreras checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. And that one hammered way back there. See you later. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Brew. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dirt. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
That smash towards center. Takes it in for the out.
The batter number 5, second baseman.
This is Bryson Stott. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Right through there for a strike. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Riley O'Brien, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Pizzardo also getting ready. On the ground. And it goes just foul. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in Game 1 of the World Series. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Next to the third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. On to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 5-1. You're watching the World Series on the show. Bottom 4, and stepping in for the Mariners, Kerry Carpenter.
Number 30, Kerry Carpenter.
Foul ball.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years, and what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity at spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Naylor in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The Mariners down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, So it's first and second with only one away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Canzone swings through it for strike one. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Ball, that's low.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Good job to fight that one off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Ball 2.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Mariners leave a couple. They're down 5-1.
Don't gas me up since too many folks get evaporated. Fade away with no baskets made, and that's tragic, ain't it? Recipe for disaster waiting. Your eggs in one basket breaking. That's why I got 2 clicks on the side like an Apple payment.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Riley O'Brien.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Ball 1 to Bryce. O'Brien, a righty that throws with power. 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2017. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
To the right side. Oh, what a stop. Throw to first. Roll off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like he was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
Howard went deep in his most recent game. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. A 2-run blast. And they add on. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. He throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big. Hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
Yelich in the box again. Takes the strike. Yelich wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And it's going to stay a strike. So they're now out of challenges.
Ball.
On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. 1 away here in the 5th. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 8-1.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games. And it probably won't be the last. For a guy with top-tier power, this is just another day at the office. Always a threat to send one out. I just don't know how you're supposed to pitch to him.
One down. Trey Turner now at the plate.
Hey!
Ground ball right side. Throw to first in time.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Outside, that's a ball.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next,
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Jose A. Ferrer. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Contreras leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young. Chopper right side. Stop. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Ball 1.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. In the air to left center. And there's 2 away. The switch-hitting catcher will come up to hit. Cal Raleigh. Missing inside. And it's 1-0.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. It's the Phillies 8 and the Mariners 1. Back a few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Bryson Stott getting ready to hit. Rolled slowly to first. Naylor steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. And foul ball. The Phillies up big in this one here in Game 1 of the World Series. And the 0-2 stays alive. And that one almost got him. Base hit, left center field. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick back through the zone.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. Out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Howard stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered here in this one.
Did he
Check
go?
swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Nope, he held back. The 1-0. And another ball.
Two.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Lead runner around second. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Pulls that one foul. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a foul out of play. Liner caught at second. Phillies leave a couple, and it remains an 8-1 game. Back at T-Mobile Park, and stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Mariners being a little too patient at the plate in this game. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts looking we've seen from them. Sometimes you get fooled up there, but it's just happening too often right now.
Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate. I mean, they're getting hittable pitches. That's why they're called strikes. But going back to the dugout, knowing you could have done something with what you got is frustrating for hitters.
The ends with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Goes down looking. Carpenter wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. That's too low. Full count now. Struck him out looking.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. You're looking out over the plate. You're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. That is the inning. Nobody left for Seattle. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Scott Barlow. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's already homered twice. The last one back in the 5th.
This seems like he can't miss right now. Seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now? Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering way off the plate. Late on that fastball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And now the 0-1. This to third, and that's just foul. Schwarber gets his lead at first with nobody out. Nice grab. The feed for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
On the ground right side. Dive, and he's got it. There's one.
Out of there.
On to first.
No,
save.
he's in there.
So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And the 1-0. On the ground to first, Naylor. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. It's the Phillies 8 and the Mariners 1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game zone.
The first baseman, number 12, Naylor.
Ball, that's inside.
Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. High fly ball, right field. Marsh gets under it. And there's one down. That just misses.
Ball one.
Ball one. Out to short, Turner. Over to first.
He's out.
And there's two away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. That is the inning. Back in Seattle, putting on a show at the plate today as the spray chart gives us a look at their 6 homers so far.
Yeah, they've been sending them out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
Rodriguez makes the grab on the run. One pitch. One out. Young now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Barlow, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2011. In the air to left center, and that'll get down for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
That's a ball.
Slider right there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Base knock right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and As broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Howell goes after that one for strike one. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez under it. 2 down. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Game 1 of the World Series. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Unless things start to change, the pressure tomorrow is really going to be on this home side. You can afford to lose game 1, but you can't go down 0-2 at home. So they'll need to forget about this one quickly.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. To third, Young. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Aye.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And down on strikes. 2 gone.
Clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Blue. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. It's such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Raleigh in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
This one in the air, center field. And that is that. It's the Phillies 8 and the Mariners 1.
For the Mariners,
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Edward Bizardo.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks it.
Designated hitter, Kyle
Schwarber
That's a
in
ball.
the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Gabe Spire, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. The Phils up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-2.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
The battle.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. Jackknifes out of the way. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Canzone settles underneath it. And that is that. It's the
Now pitching for the
So they turn to their closer, Joan Duran.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Donovan not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. No challenges left for them now. The 0-1. That one pushed foul. The 0-2. That's to third. Young tosses the first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Now it's the right fielder, Perry Carpenter. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Fastball flew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
The Mariners with a lot of ground to make up here in Game 1 of the World Series. This one in the air, right field, and it's a foul ball. Duran, one strike away from securing Game 1.
Probably missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, we win by 7 runs. It's a real encouraging game all the way around. Hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
So singing as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. Fantastic effort.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
My love, we used to know you. My love was always on your mind. Now you just look right through me, treat me like a ghost. You don't need to tell me that you already let go. My love, my love.
Here in Seattle, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Well, winning Game 1 on the road was huge, Boog, and they can put a stranglehold on this series with the win here in this one, and that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with a chance to wrap up the series in your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way in the series. Ready to go now? Bryce Harper.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ballgame to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I'm from the MISSISSIPPI. Long as we do not divide, they gon' get denied, get defied. We bout to book down to your kin. I can know the kick in. You is not my friend. I pull my pants up, then I did my dance on these. Said the devil cannot get me. I'm too clean in these bowls. I suppose you wanted to see it lose, but I refuse. I've been cool since David had 22s on that leg. I brought it back. Cadillac leather in July. Burn up your back. Burn up your back. Burn up your back. You know that coat of denim. I'm a Southern soldier.
nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shelby, Chris Singleton with you. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Siggy.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 with more or less just in this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first 2 games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And getting the start, Zach Wheeler. What do you have on him, Chris?
He touched the 9th inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
All right, just about ready for baseball. J.P. Crawford getting ready to hit. Swing at a ground ball and foul ball. Straight on the inside corner. Out to short, Turner. Gets it to first. 1 out in the top of the first. This offense is ready for Game 3 of the World Series. Let's take a look at the lineup.
If there was ever a time for an offense to get off to a fast start, this is it. They have to build up confidence early in this ball game and feed off of that momentum the rest of the way. No room for error in this one. They are desperate for a win.
Raleigh launched a homer in his most recent game. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Runner on the move, on the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to back right there.
All right, grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Mariners.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then carry that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Josh Naylor in the box now. Takes strike 1. In the dirt, blocked. First and second, 2 down. Here in Game 3 of the World Series. Bounced up the middle. And that one handled. Not in time. He's safe.
Some extra style points on that one. Sweep behind the back flip to get the out at second. He made that look easy.
That's in there. 4-1. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam.
A great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock.
That's off the plate.
It's the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
In the air, right field. And that'll do it. So it's a grand slam for Seattle. And the lead is now 5-0. This is the World Series on the show.